Hey guys, Marsengan here, bringing another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video. And so the burst mode for Red Zone Kid Buu is out today. I'm trying to think off the top of my head. I'd said about it when this was first announced, or was in the news and everything. This is the first burst mode for a Red Zone, isn't it? Or am I just forgetting? But either way, this should certainly be very interesting. It has missions just like your normal burst mode. It's got two specific categories, Majin Buu Saga and Universe Survival Saga, and the top score in order to get all the missions is 6,000 points. Now, obviously, if you want to try for higher scores, make it harder, you can. Just get the extra burst mode coins at the end, extra bragging rights. We do have a friendly competition in the Discord for most of the burst modes, so if you want to set a high score and post it in the Discord, do go ahead and do that. The link to join is down below. But we are going to jump in straight away here and go for the first clear, the Majin Buu Saga one. I always do the two separate runs here where I try and get 6,000 points with both the categories, even though obviously you don't have to. If you do Buu Saga and you get 6,000 points, the only mission left to do will be to do it with a Universe Survival Saga team. And so then in theory, you can just put no modifiers on. I mean, technically you don't even have to put the Universe Survival Saga one on anyway, because you won't be getting a new high score. And then without any of the modifiers, it will just be the normal difficulty level. Now, normally that makes it super easy because these burst modes are for Dokkan events, but this is for Kid Buu Red Zone, which obviously when this event came out, it was kind of like the menace of the game for a while. Like, certain teams just absolutely could not get past this stage, which was kind of crazy. So we'll see how we get on. I've done the bare minimum here to get the 6,000 points, just to show you guys a hopefully easy way to do it. They've got the different modifiers this time. Rather than picking like two different typings, you can do a team of one character of each super type or one character of each extreme type. Extreme is worth more points, so you could use the Buu team. We're using the super class one. I've gone for the full team score, so obviously depending on what your team costs, you could reduce that. Then we've got enemy can't be attack lowered. I've given him 5% damage reduction. I managed to turn a few of these down because of the other ones that we picked. So I haven't given him any attack bonus. So he's only going to hit as hard as he would normally. Defense 300%. We were able to put that down a little bit thanks to some of these other ones lower down. 500% extra HP. Any damage that's 100,000 or less will be 0. Type disadvantage. Key orbs hurt you. We haven't got any of the allies minus key. And then we have the no items and no support memory. So, I mean, I could check whether my team is actually a lower score than this, lower team cost than 500, but I don't think it is. Where's the team that I just made? Yeah, it isn't, so put it back to 500, but that gets us 6,000 points exactly. I'm not using the LR Gotenks, because obviously he is the newest addition to the team, premium unit, but I know a lot of people didn't summon for him, a lot of people on the saving for the anniversary grind, so I've just made a team that hopefully will be able to give this a good run. And we've not got any like brand new units. AGL, Super Saiyan 3 Goku, Dragon Fist Goku, these guys have been on loads of banners now since their release. You know, Vegito, the 3-year LR, temporarily boosted, so should be good for this. And then obviously the two Vegetas recently got their Easy A's. Gohan hopefully can stack enough early enough, because we have given him more HP. So he hasn't got more attack than he would normally have, but he should survive a little bit longer. So hopefully that gives Gohan a decent amount of time to stack. So yeah, we're just going to go ahead and jump in and we will see how we get on. So I didn't put on... This is an interesting one as well, because there's no... like the Dokkan events, there's no like map with the key and stuff, because that's one of the big things you can do in like the other burst modes, is if you give yourself the modifier for the allies -3 key, you can try and pick up as much key on the map on the way to the fight as you can, whereas obviously in this scenario, like, there is no key to pick up, so you can't do that. Okay, so how much HP are we going to be able to... I don't think we'll be able to transform with Vegeta. Well, actually, no, he only has 2 turns, doesn't he? So if we do this, because I'm assuming that is still the same, right? The event is just going to be the same as it would normally, but with the burst mode modifiers. So in theory, we just have to survive the 2 turns, which actually means who have we got on turn 3? We do have Gotenks, so I mean, as much as we don't, I guess, want to float Gotenks because he's probably the best unit on the team. If we put him in slot 3, because STR Kid Buu always ends the second turn with his super attack and it's a Ki Blast super, Gotenks will have the 99% damage reduction because it's a Ki Blast and he's got his full intro damage reduction up. So Gotenks will just tank it unless there's anyone else. I don't know if we have a better option for slot 3 for the next turn, but I don't think we do. But this also means by not floating off Vegeta, when we get into the next phase, it'll be turn 3 and the enemy will be above 50% HP, so we'll get the transformation into Majin Vegeta straight away. I guess floating Gohan is not ideal because less stacks, but I suppose it would have been fine to float Vegeta because there's no way we're doing 50% of Int Kid Buu's health. Oh wow, Gohan did 1 super, yikes. Oh, that doesn't bode well for the Int phase, does it? Okay, we've got like literally no slot 1 unit for this turn. Well, that's good. Well, I guess we just have to do this. And well, I mean, we could do this and hope for the 70% dodge from Dragon Fist Goku, because otherwise, like, he's not tanking in slot 1. So yeah, it's kind of awkward. Alright, we'll do that. $30 million for Gotenks. I mean, I wonder if you could. I wonder if there would be a way. Maybe I could try doing that as a separate thing. Because obviously there was the strategy for being able to 1 turn or 2 turn this STR Kid Buu. So if you kill STR Kid Buu, the fight just ends and you don't go on to the int phase. So if you put on a bunch of the modifiers for like attack, but didn't put on any of the like health or defense or anything, then I wonder if you could then still do that and just kill him in 2 turns. But obviously he'd be hitting super hard, so you'd have to be really... You'd have to get quite lucky with like dodging and stuff, I guess, maybe. But yeah, that would be interesting. I don't know if you can. I don't know if there's enough like modifiers to put on for things like attack and stuff to be able to get the 6,000 points while giving him no extra defense or HP. But yeah, we're totally relying on the Dragon Fist Goku 70% chance to dodge in slot 3 here. So if he doesn't dodge, we obviously do die. But we don't really want to float Gotenks, so... I was going to say, he'll tank the normal fine. Oh, bro, come on. It's like, he took the 1 normal. It's like, yeah, it's fine if you take 1. Just dodge the next one. But okay, so after a couple of trial runs, I've rethought the modifiers here. Because Kid Buu, because he can heal and has a lot of HP, we don't really want to give him extra HP, because that's going to make it a lot more difficult. But as long as we get characters critting, his defense isn't going to matter a huge amount. So we've still got the 5% damage reduction, because it's not too crazy. Although actually, I could change that, because if we just play smart, I took off the negative key orbs. Well, actually, that's not enough to do that, is it? Alright, we'll leave it as this for now to give it a try. But so we've taken off... he's still got no attack buff. I give him the 5%, because 5% extra attack in the grand scheme of things isn't a huge amount, but that gives you 620 points. That gives you a lot more room to play with. So we've given him the bare minimum defense raise and the bare minimum HP raise. So hopefully that means now, if units are actually getting crits, like, we should be doing a somewhat decent amount of damage. But obviously it depends. So wait, can you finish him in the... Wait, finishing him in the first phase, he moves on to the second phase regardless, even though he doesn't in the normal mode? Surely not. Okay, so Super Saiyan 3 Goku can negate the Super in slot 3, hopefully on turn 2. Okay, so... I don't really want to float off Majin Vegeta, but he will insta-transfer. Well, I suppose we could just have him here ready for the next phase. Dragon Fist Goku, as good as he can be, is probably not one of the better units for this run specifically. Yeah, I was gonna say it'd be weird if they changed it for the burst mode where you can't kill him in the first phase. Because that's the other strategy that we could try, is trying to make a team that can actually kill him in the 2 turns. But then the thing is, don't you have to use, like, I can't remember when for that strategy, when the event first came out, you had to use nuking items, right? So you'd have to take the modifier off where you can't use items. But I suppose you're giving him extra attack. Yeah, the way to do it would be to give him attack bonuses and don't give him any HP or defense. But the problem is, if you're not giving him even the bare minimum, those bare minimum HP or defense buffs are giving like 600 odd points. So trying to make those up by then giving him extra attack, I don't think you can get enough points to do that. Yeah, because we're doing a decent bit of damage here, like, just with this normal rotation. But obviously without the nuking strategy, I think you have to use the items, right? Because you have to have, like, the rotation of, like, the Super Easy A AGL Dragon Fist Goku and then Angel Goku. And then use the 2, like, AGL nuking items so that they both do crazy damage. Actually, this is going to be really awkward, isn't it? Because Gohan's going to take loads of damage from these first couple of attacks. Yeah, he takes 90k. Oof. If only the Int Vegito fusion wasn't turn 6. I mean, it'd be OP if it was, like, any turn, but... Okay, you go on. You go ahead and get a bunch of additional normals, okay. I'll have to take Gohan off the team, because if he just gets normals in, like, the first phase, he's going to get crushed by Int Kid Buu. I mean, that's the thing, yeah, Kid Buu, when this event came out, was an absolute menace, so having this be the burst mode, where you can make it even stronger. Remember that Goku, after attacking twice on his first turn, has 100% damage reduction, so even if he doesn't negate the super hit from Kid Buu, he's going to take double-digit damage, so that's why we put him in slot 3. He's going to negate it anyway, because we saw the flash. Because I wonder if Gotenks, if you just did the nuking item thing with the green orbs, because Gotenks hits like a truck anyway. So if you used like the green nuking item. Oh, we don't have a Goku on the rotation, so Vegeta's not going to be as good. Alright, so let's see. What kind of damage are we doing now? Because the big thing is the healing. Like, yeah, see, we need to be doing... Because he can heal, like, almost a full bar, or just over a full bar, when he heals. So you've got to be doing, obviously, considerably more damage than that every turn. Otherwise, he just heals back everything you do. Right, Gotenks needs to get his defense proc, or he dies. Nice, there we go. Love to see that. And then Majin Vegeta, 20 mil. I'm going to say, he needs to crit to do damage. I only got the 1 super as well, that's awkward. Did I get 6 orbs for him? Or is it? Were we? Oh, we were below a certain amount of HP at the start of the turn, weren't we? Right, so yeah, Vegeta obviously with no Buu Saga Goku or no Goku at all on the rotation is obviously not as good, but did a decent bit of damage there on the first turn. I still think Gohan is potentially going to be the liability here, though. Hey, shout out to Sendo for subscribing to the channel. Appreciate you. Ah, I've got no slot 1 on this turn. Oh god, he's super attacking there. As the first attack in the slot. I mean, what's their start of turn defense? 1,000,000. I guess that means they should be able to tank normals, right? Yeah, if they've got 1,000,000 defense, they should be able to tank normals. God, the key on this turn is so bad as well. I mean, I guess Dragon Fist Goku can't attack, so it actually doesn't matter if he doesn't get any key. But I have a horrible feeling that Gohan is just going to get destroyed. Yeah, okay, good. Dragon Fist counter, and then he guaranteed dodges all the rest of the attacks. Now, Gohan, lock in. We need the quad super turn. Did I take off the... No, I didn't take off the he could be attack lowered modifier, or did I? Because if I did, that would really help Gohan here, because he does attack lower, but... Yes, come on. The boy's locked in. Keep going. One more. Okay, well. Okay, good. Whew. Underestimated him. Sorry, Gohan. I wasn't familiar with your game. Okay, so... I guess, do we just go... Yeah, we just go all out here, right? So... Let's get some active skills in the game. Oh. The option's moved because... I mean, the thing is, Gotenks, because it's not a Ki Blast super, Gotenks does still need to get that RNG defense proc, otherwise he would die to a super in slot 1, but... We're just going to go all out here, try and do as much damage as we can. Gotenks slot 1, Goku slot 2 is a very damaging rotation. I mean, Majin Vegeta's no slouch either, so... I think, as long as we don't die to a super here, as long as Gotenks gets his defense proc, we should kill him this turn, I think, with the amount of damage we can do in one turn. You need to make sure you get a... Yeah, you need to get your crits. You don't really need defense anyway. Key, but you need to get 6 orbs, so there we go. Although he did heal a relatively decent amount. Okay, 31 million. Rainbow Friend Gotenks. Obviously guaranteed crits. Can we get the extra additional from the hidden potential? That would be good. Yes, let's go. Because these are all guaranteed crits. So that's loads of extra damage. Loads of extra defense. And he still needs the proc to get the... to not die to a super, but... Oh, he's going to super Majin Vegeta. And we know Majin Vegeta lives. Oh, of course, Goku doesn't do any damage. Bruh. That's annoying. Well, the next turn we'll have... Oh, no, we don't have a slot 1 on the next turn, I don't think. And we're not going to take enough damage to drop... Oh, this would have been perfect timing. If we could drop below 50% HP, we'd get the Vegeta fusion. But Majin Vegeta will tank. I mean, if he somehow took some damage from the super, but not enough to kill us, that would be great. But I'm not sure. Because obviously his defense is incredibly high. But Kid Buu's been buffed a lot. Come on, do like 100k. No, Martian Vegeta's too good. No, Martian Vegeta's too good. I was going to say, maybe don't attack in slot 1, but... I mean... can I just do this and pray that he doesn't super in slot 1? Like... Because if we do your active skill... It's not enough defense for him to go in slot 1, is the problem. $500k. And guard. Because, I mean, he would survive a normal, but he's not going to survive a super. But then same for these guys. They'll tank a normal, but they won't tank a super. So, I mean, I guess we might as well do this. Because if it's a super in slot 1, we die on this turn regardless. Well, I mean, these guys, I guess, have like a 50% chance to dodge. But if we do this... As long as he doesn't super in slot 1, Vegeta should just kill him. And he supered at the end of the last turn, so he shouldn't super in slot 1. It's only 30%. Oh, if it's only 30% dodge, I'm definitely not putting them in slot 1 then. Right, here we go. Don't super me in slot 1. Good. 56 million. Let's go, Vegeta. See, he's going to buy time against Kid Buu. He's going to kill Kid Buu. Do it. He didn't do it. 33 million additional. Come on. Crit. Finish him off. Do it. Yes. Let's go, Vegeta. Oh. Okay. So, yeah, that was kind of tough, but changing up the modifiers, I think, was a good idea. Giving him the less HP. Because, like I say, giving him a little bit of attack, 5% extra attack, really didn't make a huge amount of difference, but it gives you 620 points. So that gives you so much more room to play with like turning down the other modifiers. So yeah, the 5% attack one, I think definitely recommended. But yeah, so Majin Buu Saga characters of super types, 500 points or less, 5% damage reduction, 5% attack, 50% defense, 100% HP. And there we go. So 6,010 points. So there you go. Definitely a much better way of doing it that way around. So we can accept all the missions here. We've done it with the Buu Saga team. We've done the 6,000 points. So all we have to do now is the Universe Survival Saga one. But yeah, just to show, I'll show the modifiers here again at the end properly. But obviously, if you can put together a team with a lower team cost, you can obviously change some of the other modifiers as well. Yeah, we did take off the nullify attack reduction, so that definitely helped Gohan in that last phase. I think that's really useful. So yeah, getting the 6,000 points, those modifiers I think definitely are probably the best way to do it. I think we'll keep something similar for the Universe Survival Saga one. But we will go ahead and do that one next. So let me know how you guys got on with this one. What was your team build for the Buu Saga mission? Let me know down below in the comment section. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Master Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.